know that they have a Toyota dealership in Montego Bay, Jamaica?
I did not know that, but I do now.
Yes, absolutely. So Brady, if you want to, in the background, maybe look up Toyota of Jamaica or Jamaica Toyota, you can see the guys there if they have their staff page that we're going to go by and see here in just a little bit. Because I was telling the people, Paul, if you can travel and make it a business expense, then it's 100% legitimate to reduce that from your income before you have to pay taxes on it. Did you know that?
Yes, exactly. It's a smart move.
So all I have to do to make this a business trip, I did two things. Number one, I have to do some business. So we're going to be talking to people about the art of text message selling in Jamaica, which is an English-speaking country, by the way. There's one of the Digi Ninjas down here. Brady, if you'll go back to the screen. I know Brady's wanting to show us the Toyota dealership there. But before this Digi Ninja runs off, they're out there. I think they're picking limes or something. Can you see them out there? That's Case.
Very, very small Case in the back.
So anyway, Paul, if you can do business, then your lodging and your travel is actually tax deductible. So anytime, I learned this from Robert Kiyosaki. He said, invest where you travel, or either get your family involved in your business so that when you travel, their accommodations and yours can be a tax deduction. So that is that's a smart move. I'm glad that I studied that. And by the way, today's sponsor is Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. We were there yesterday and they donated the shirt for $20. They gave us the shirt and now they're a sponsor. That's how that worked out.
Jimmy Buffett sponsoring the show. That should be the Feeling Good Friday sponsor right there.
It really should. So I can't remember his name, but our waiter yesterday, I don't know if he was, I believe him. I think he's being very honest. He said that when Jimmy Buffett opens a new restaurant, that he's the guy that comes in and trains everybody. He was a very talented individual. His customer service skills were definitely a 10 out of a 10. One thing that was unique, though, he asked us if we wanted a bucket of beer, and I said, man, I wish Paul was here so he could talk
about, I'm there.
Feel Good Friday and the beer. And in Jamaica, have you ever been to Jamaica, Paul?
I have not.
Okay. Well, you don't get to say, give me a Sam Adams or, Oktoberfest. You just say, I want a beer, because there's one option.
Red Stripe.
That's it. So he said, hey, man, you need a bucket of beer, man? I was like, yes, give us a bucket. Actually, we didn't want a bucket, but he sold us on the bucket.
He made the big offer.
He made the big offer, and he said, I'll give you a deal or something, half off, because they love negotiating. He said, and I'll share, he said, I'll help you drink it. So I thought he was kidding. So he comes over to the table, pops the topo on a couple of them, and turns this thing up, and in like 3 seconds drinks the entire Red Stripe beer. And I'm like, dang. that can't be appropriate. Well, needless to say, he had about 5 tables and he was doing that with all of them. So I don't know. I guess you have to.
He is a professional.
He is a professional.